Good morning, Continental Colony Elementary School. Good morning, Continental Colony Elementary School, home of those mighty Panthers. Let's pause for a moment of silent reflection as we envision our educational goals for today. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now our school's pledge. I now realize that the greatest power in the world is the power of knowledge. I want to be smart. Misinformed people go through life missing so many rewards that could be theirs. I will become a thinker and a problem solver, learn my basic skills, and make a special effort to complete all assignments. I will strive for punctuality and perfect attendance. I will read books on subjects that interest me most. I will also read books and articles on other subjects to broaden my awareness of what is happening in the world around me. I will respect the rights of others and display exemplary conduct at all times. I will embrace the positive philosophy of my school. I believe in myself. I can do anything if I try hard enough. I pledge this to my family, my school, and everyone who is trying to help me succeed. Most importantly, I pledge this to myself. We're also taking our CCES Stay Safe pledge, making sure that we're staying safe, staying healthy, and doing our part. Washing our hands for 20 seconds throughout the day, covering our nose and mouth when we sneeze or cough, wearing a mask, making sure we sanitize when we do not have soap and water, not touching our face, and making sure that we are keeping our distance, staying 6 feet apart. So please, please, please ensure that you are doing what our pledge says each and every day. Also, parents and teachers, please make sure you complete the attestation form for COVID symptoms each and every day before coming to school. All right, let's have another Black History moment.
Charleston, South Carolina.
So many African Americans.
I live in Charleston, South Carolina.
So many African Americans can trace their roots back to this city.
It was one of the biggest ports where Africans were brought during the slave trade.
But even when they were forced to live in America,
some Africans were able to hold on to their traditions.
My nana and my auntie taught me how to drum.
My grandmother teaches me how to sew sweetgrass baskets. Living here and keeping these traditions alive, I can weave the past together with the future.
Our places, our history.
Before slavery ended, it was illegal for African Americans to go to school.
The Avery Institute is one of the first schools ever built to teach African American kids. They didn't even have pencils or paper.
They had to use these. But no matter what they faced,
they didn't let it stop them.
I want to live up to that legacy.
Standing here
makes me realize the power that we all have to change our lives.
I'm going to get straight A's this year.
Definitely going to college.
I want to be a teacher.
Our places,
our history.
Candy and bridal macaroni and cheese.
I love soul food.
This is Martha Lou's kitchen, right here in Charleston, South Carolina.
I love the way you're doing that, girl.
They've been making soul food for generations. We think of it as American food, but a lot of the recipes came all the way from Africa.
Enslaved Africans worked on huge fields like this one. They are the ones who taught Americans how to grow and cook rice.
Being here is even sweeter because I know what it took to get here.
Our places,
our history.
All right, Charleston, South Carolina. Did you know?
I live in Charleston.
And boys and girls, some of you are working towards being all that you can be, making sure you are logged on every day. So these students had perfect attendance for the month of January, and we are looking forward to them attending our perfect attendance drive-in because I know they'll have perfect attendance in February and March. So remember, you have perfect attendance for the first 3 months of the school year or of the year, January, February, March, you will be able to attend the perfect attendance drive-in movie April 2nd. And today we are looking for who is repping their house. So I have on my green and my green background. I see Miss Lee has on her red for risk takers. So who will take it away today? Will it be the communicators, the House of Inquirers? How about knowledgeable again? Will we win 3 weeks in a row? I think so. How about the principled house, those risk takers, Miss Lee? And what about those thinkers? Well, I saw Ms. Pierce and Mr. Sanders were repping their blue today. So we'll see who will take it away today. Also, this is Random Acts of Kindness Week. And so today we want you to wear your favorite kindness shirt or favorite color shirt. So my favorite color is green. Tag CCES in your pictures. So go ahead and post your pictures. If you send them to your teachers, they can post them on Class Dojo. So we want to show our kindness, our favorite kindness shirt today. And boys and girls and families, just make sure all of these things that you can continue to do next week. You don't have to just stick to do it on February 15th or 16th or just this week. These are things that you may want to say, okay, every Monday, I'm going to FaceTime and call a friend and check on them. Every Tuesday, I'm going to think of a kind word and type it in the chat for my teacher. So you can just take these things and make sure you're doing them each week so you can help someone else have a marvelous, wonderful day. We have a few reminders. Remember, parents, you are able to give consent for your child to participate in surveillance testing. This is only for students that are face-to-face as well as staff that are face-to-face. You can find the consent forms in Class Dojo. We also sent them out on a robocall, but your child has to have consent to participate. Boys and girls that we set goals with, 2nd through 5th grade students, make sure every day you're revisiting those goals and you are living up to what you put on paper. Make sure you are implementing that plan so you can make sure you get to your goals. And today, I'm so excited, Ms. Lee, we are going to be presenting awards to all of our students today in various categories. So boys and girls will have our traditional awards today, but we also, your teachers have some virtual awards for those of you who have just been resilient during this time, making sure that you're logging on every day, you're engaged in the lesson, you're putting questions in the chat. So we have all types of awards to give away today. So parents and students, please join us 8:30 for pre-kindergarten, 10 o'clock for kindergarten, 1st grade at 9:30, 2nd grade at 11 o'clock, 3rd grade at noon, and 5th grade at 1 o'clock. All of the links can also be found in Class Dojo. We are on our 8 o'clock to 2:30 schedule, so please make sure you are following this schedule each and every day. Pre-K is the only grade level with a different schedule, but all other students should be logged on from 8 to 2:30. And make sure today is Friday, that evidence of learning at the bottom of your playlist is due. You should have watched the videos. And I'm so proud of some of our 4th grade students. Yesterday, they were telling their classmate that did not know. They said, well, go back to the videos on our playlist. So as you work through those videos and that practice opportunities, it will prepare you to complete that evidence of learning today. If you have any questions, ask your teacher. Make sure you ask your teacher those questions so you can make sure you're submitting your evidence of learning today. Some of you received the book, What is Mirror Face? Okay, so we have a challenge for you. Just follow these simple steps for the next 10 days. Read Mirror Face every day for 10 days. Log those minutes in Beanstack for our Race to Read challenge. Remember, we're trying to get 700,000 minutes. Do the daily self-love activities with your child. Attend the live virtual session, and it's still available on APS's website. So this is a great book for you to learn more about self-love. How are you feeling this morning? Write it down, rip it up, and throw away that stress. We're going to take 3 deep belly breaths to start our morning. Let's breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. One more deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. So this week, as we continue to learn about responsible decision-making and problem solving, that goes into the weekend, right? What problem-solving muscles have you built this month, and how will you use your skills today? So think about that today.
Well, good morning, Panthers. We have had a wonderful, wonderful week of random acts of kindness and doing all of those marvelous interventions. And this morning, we're going to wrap it up with another wonderful intervention, which is reading a book. Did you know that reading a book is an act of self-love, that you're able to take your mind to different places? So this morning, we're going to finish up our story, and we're going to see, was Harriet able to get to freedom? Let us see together.
Kofa Read Aloud. Today's story is titled Moses. When Harriet Tubman led her people to freedom, go to my house to prepare for the journey. And Harriet goes to church, finds not just holy ground, but a stomping place, a station along the Underground Railroad that slaves traveled to freedom. Harriet hands out shirts and shoes, serves butter beans and biscuits to newly arrived runaways, while agents who plot escape paths pass on secret routes that she learns by heart. Finally, a conductor, a guide, she turns to God. I am ready, Lord, lead me. Harriet, I will make a way for you. Risking her own life, Harriet returns to the dreaded South and rescues her family, but she dreams of slaves still in the yoke. She hears their groans, sees their tears, tosses and turns in her sleep. Then God opens her eyes. Harriet, be the Moses of your people. But I am a lowly woman, Lord. Harriet, I have blessed you with a strong body, a clever mind. You heal the sick and see the future. Use your gifts to break the chains. I will do as you say, Lord. I will show others the way to freedom that you have shown me. Save all you can, daughter. And Harriet heeds God's call. Goes south again and again, keeps her bands of runaway moving, come storm and rough country, clear to Canada, Canaan land. And when free souls sing her praises, she gives glory where it is due. It wasn't me, it was the Lord. I always trust him to lead me, and he always does. Well done, Moses. Well done.
Well, boys and girls, I hope that you enjoyed that story. She was a risk taker, a problem solver, and a woman of action. You all have a most amazing day.